So when thinking about big legacy YouTubers that defined the commentary genre on YouTube, the most prominent one that would probably come to mind for most people is iDubbbz, which makes sense considering he's the creator of the most viewed and recognizable commentary series on YouTube, Content Cop. And since he essentially stands in the center of the most conflict-driven community on YouTube, a lot of people, including myself, were intrigued and hyped at the announcement of iDubbbz Creator Clash, an event where multiple YouTubers come together and fight for charity. And since iDubbbz primarily resides in the commentary community, a place where content creators fighting amongst each other is already commonplace, the possibilities of who he could bring in for this event and the hype it would generate seemed ripe with potential. Imagine seeing Leafy box someone or Keemstar box someone, Pyro Cynical, Ethan Klein from H3, Grade A Under A, Rice Gum, maybe even go way back to the first Content Cop and bring Jinx onto the card. This seemed like the perfect opportunity to bring online beef into real life for a fun event while also doing something good for charity. Which is why it was confusing and disappointing when iDubbbz finally announced that he was fighting a doctor for this event. Like, I definitely sympathize with the struggle that iDubbbz had trying to get an opponent with Rice Gum backing out, Jeff Wittick not being able to do it, the two other people that I don't care about not being able to do it, but Dr. Mike, like, what? Out of all the people that iDubbbz has had beef with online and all the people within the YouTube space, you pick a doctor. You know, due to the circumstances, I can forgive the lack of narrative cohesion if the card has some hype matchups to make up for it, which, didn't really happen. There's so many creators that have actually been in online beef that I think would be perfect for an event like this. But apparently iDubbbz didn't reach out to those people, or more likely, they were too pussy to fight, and the only people who had balls to box were like random gaming YouTubers who you would never in your wildest dreams imagine fighting in the ring. People like Aaron from Game Grumps, the financial YouTuber Graham Stephan, the tech and robotics YouTuber Michael Reeves, and the storytime animator Odd Ones Out. Yeah, when I watched his Subway video, I didn't expect him to immediately hop in the ring right after. But this is the reality we live in. Come on, really, Ethan? You won't fight in the ring, but Odd Ones Out will? What? And the pictures they chose for the website promotion didn't really help either. Like when trying to entice someone to come and watch a fun boxing event, having this picture of the Let's Play YouTuber Matt Watson next to someone called Dad saying that they're gonna fight it out really doesn't invoke any type of hype. And it wasn't just the website and the people they chose for these matches that took away from potential hype for this event, but the way the majority of these creators promoted this event was either non-existent or straight up bad.
Hello subscribers, Dadbot here, just preparing for the pain party of 2022.
But dude, nothing was as cringe as the press conference. Oh my god, the press conference for this was just... I probably would have preferred if they didn't do it at all.
Dadbot is only 4 years old, you chode. I was built for this. I was built in the facility in Town, USA, programmed literally to obliterate. And I will obliterate Matt Watson.
Okay.
Dad, I've heard that you obey the server. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, that is true. I obey the server. The server controls all of you. You don't know. If you watch Dad's YouTube channel, sub to Dad. Dad obeys the YouTube server, and it has programmed me to obliterate Matt Watson.
You've been specifically programmed to obliterate Matt Watson as a boxer.
Yes, there are over 2,000 bots in the facility, and I am model number -2. And I am programmed to obliterate Matt Watson.
Right. So I'm like looking up to you right now.
How does it feel?
I mean, I can get under you, and that came out wrong.
I don't know how to talk to girls.
Hi.
I'm gonna be punching you tomorrow.
Sorry?
I'm going to be punching you tomorrow.
Wait, really?
I think so.
Yeah, look at that. Look at them heavyweights.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Nah. You're gonna die tomorrow. I can revive myself. It's a good thing there's gonna be a doctor in the ring. All seriousness. Yeah, that's kind of a cool thing to say, I guess.
Unironically, I almost refunded and backed out of going to the event live because of how cringy this press conference was. The only reassurance I had at the time that this event would be somewhat fun in an unironic way was how Harley from Epic Mealtime performed during the press conference.
Aaron's a chill guy. I like him. I do. But I want to tell you something else. And I get it. There's not a lot of people watching Epic Mealtime in 2022, but the people that watch Game Grumps fucking suck. He's got, and I'm gonna be honest for a second, he's got 8 billion views, and I always ask people, yeah, I'm boxing Aaron from Game Grumps. They don't know. Because the people that watch Game Grumps, they're not out there being real people. They're not real people. They're weird fucking mutant people, and I'm not just saying it like I'm making it up. My Twitter timeline is filled with people like, Aaron's gonna fuck you up. And then I look at them, their display pic, it's like muscular Shrek sucking his own dick. I swear. And I'm not gonna kink shame, for sure I won't kink shame. I'll nut in my own belly button multiple times a week, sip it out with a straw, so I'm not gonna kink shame. But when you bring dogs into it, that's when it gets weird. And I'll look at these people that are like, Aaron's gonna fuck you up. I'll click on their media on Twitter. They draw like humanoid dogs fucking each other. Those are the people that watch Game Grumps. So I like Aaron, but tomorrow I'm going off because of all those fucking weirdos on my timeline. It's your fault. So tomorrow, Aaron, I'm gonna fuck you till you love me, friend. Your fans are honestly, they are fucked up people. They're ill. They're ill. And I like you, Aaron. And I know as YouTubers, we gotta be, I love my fans. I wouldn't be here without you. Like, I know that bullshit. There's no way you like your audience. They fucking suck.
Dude, Aaron knows Harley is speaking 100% facts right now, but cannot say anything or else his fans will get mad. There's a reason everyone's laughing the hardest at this. And it's not just exclusive to Aaron's fans. Some of you guys who watch YouTube videos seriously act fucked up online. Let's just be real here. People who watch YouTube all day aren't exactly normal. Hence why I, someone who watches YouTube all day, was excited to see Epic Mealtime beat the shit out of Ego Raptor for letting JonTron leave his Let's Play channel over 10 years ago. But beyond my bizarre desire to see someone get physically beat up for a decision they ultimately didn't even make over a decade ago, my unironic hype and hopes for this event was at an all-time low. I thought it would be a complete train wreck, which is why I was so caught off guard and surprised when this happened as the first creator stepped into the ring.
Dad is going wild! Folks, the intensity in the room just shifted. Charlie, what are you seeing from Dad in this walk-in?
Well, I'm just worried he's going to hurt himself on the way in, but he is throwing his body in all kinds of ways. I don't think the human body was meant to.
You know, in this moment, he's right now. He's a lot of energy being used in this moment. Emotional.
Introducing Dad!
Round one, let's get it. See if Matt can weather this storm.
Oh,
Big shot from Dad coming out already, folks. He's going forward.
He's vanishing into this shadow.
Oh, he's down, Dad.
Left hook.
He's trying to take Matt's head off
Another left hook.
Dad bod is just set to kill.
Oh, big left hook. He's wobbling him. Matt's hurt. Oh,
his eyes are rolling in the back of his head.
This is it.
It's over.
Early stoppage.
Oh, my God.
That was the fastest speed run I've seen in boxing. Was that a 3-second round?
Dad bod will take down all of YouTube. Dad can't be stopped.
Dude, this man is fucking insane. The fighting skills, the acting skills on display. I honestly don't think the live stream footage of this event does it justice. The fucking energy in the room and seeing him do all this crazy shit live was just enthralling. I wanted to record it from my seat, but I was just so absorbed in the moment that by the time I realized I should whip out my phone and start recording, Dad was already walking out of the ring. But man, I don't think I've ever had an opinion of a content creator flip as hard and as fast as with Dad. The fact that his regular content is like this,
Watson, Matt Watson, Matt Watson, Matt Watson,
is a complete disservice to the talent that Nathan Barnett, the actor behind the Dad character, can bring to the table. I have no idea why he's trying to do this weird, surreal, robot YouTube server type gimmick, when him just going completely psycho is infinitely more entertaining and such a great opener to the event. That match and every match after greatly exceeded my expectations of the event, and it seems like that same sentiment is reflected online. As before the event on Twitter, I saw almost nobody talking about it, and if they did, it wasn't in a positive light, to then a couple hours later as the event progressed, having Twitter explode in hype. And that's why I wanted to make this video. To show that while the event was great, the promotion and leading up to it was really poor in my opinion. And for the second creator clash, which it looks like it's definitely going to happen at this point, I would hope that the promotion leading up to the event was a bit more well done. I saw Harley in the comment section of a video mention that the press conference and promo was low effort on purpose in order to focus all the money and resources on improving the actual event, which definitely paid off. But in my opinion, there's definitely some stuff they could have done to make the event promo more exciting without necessarily having to put more money into it. Like for example, the stuff Harley was saying in the press conference was great. Even before that, there was a lot of back and forth with Ego Raptor and Harley on Twitter, where you could tell they genuinely didn't hate each other, but they were still using their expertise as content creators and entertainers to build a fake and funny rivalry online that ended up generating some more hype for the event. Which is more than I can say for a lot of the matchups, especially Dad, who has this extremely weird and not really entertaining or funny type of content. Maybe it's just not for me, maybe I just don't get it. But I'm not the only one who had this sentiment about Dad.
I have a love-hate for Dad. I love the fact that he is in that good shape, but I hate him because he's so cringe. His whole character and his whole shit is...
I don't know who this guy is, so I'm just gonna take y'all's word for it.
Yeah, so going into the fight, I was like, Dad, come on, like, he's like a small creator, he has this like weird like cringe fucking niche type of comedy. It just really wasn't working for me when I heard him in the press conference doing like the whole like, I'm programmed to fight Matt. It was just like so fucking cringe and stuff.
You were like shit-talking him.
I literally was shit-talking him, but he's... in the actual event, his like intro and him being like full-on psychomanic, I fucking love that. But he's not like that outside of the event. I don't know why. I would love him to just be like this deranged animal, just like fucking going ham, but and playing that character, but he's not.
Absolutely, Bowblax. What you're saying is so true. It's like the boxer Dad doesn't match this cringy bullshit. Like he's an actor. His name is Nathan Barrett or whatever, right? Dad is a character. Bro, just create a new character that isn't this cringe fest. Like stop going as Dad. Make a new character, come out as a new character that matches your boxing ability. Cause this Dad stuff is clown world and I want to get you paid. I want to get you like a real gig. And I'm telling you right now, you know, a lot of people that were watching the event last night that are putting on cards, they like Dad, but they're like, what is this cringe shit? Like, that's a big turnoff. Like, you can still be a character. You can still be animated. Harley did it the best. Harley's promo calling out Dr. Dr. Disrespect.
That was so great.
Shit was so good.
I was so hyped when he did that. I was like, yeah! I fucking love that.
People forget how great of an entertainer Harley really is. Yes, his channel died, but like that man is a fucking entertainer. That was awesome. That was so good.
He was definitely one of the funniest people there for sure, even in the press conference.
Somebody said in the chat, this is so brilliant. Okay, stop being a dad and become a Chad. That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, he should really evolve his dad character into this like weird like horror hybrid thing. Like this horror show thing. He definitely... I love the completely manic, off-the-wall energy from the event. All this fucking other bullshit that he's doing online, fucking completely drop it. And just... you can still keep, like, the name Dad and, like, I'm your dad or whatever, but make it, like, really crazy and psycho and, like, horror show, like, I'm your dad from hell type thing. Instead of whatever he's doing now. I would fucking love that. He definitely needs to reinvent himself, and he has a chance to, because he has like a small-ish following. He can definitely like reinvent his character without like bleeding any fans, for sure.
You know, I'm thinking the people that went to the iDubbbz event, like are probably a lot of your fans. Did you guys get recognized and noticed?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
recognized by like 4 people.
Yeah, same. I also got noticed by about 4 people. It was pretty cool.
So yeah, I want to take this moment to thank the fans who I met up with at Creator Clash. It was really cool for you to come up with me and take a picture. I have never had that happen to me before, so it was definitely surreal and humbling and really, really cool. I'd like to thank iDubbbz and Anisa for creating this event, Aaron and his company Real Good Touring for producing the event, and especially Michael Reeves for his choice in music when walking out onto the ring. Also, that footage of me talking to Keemstar was from a Twitch stream I did the morning after the fight, so if you don't want to miss cool streams of mine in the future, be sure to follow my Twitch channel, and also follow my Twitter to keep up to date with everything else I'm doing. Let me know what you thought of Creator Clash and the promotion of it in the comment section below. Always love hearing from you guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.